Good morning, good morning. It's PCT day number 128. Started hiking. It's around 6:40 is when I started hiking. Foxtail and Send It are at the water, just not too far behind me getting water. I had enough. Sent It last night. He hiked like 31 and a half miles to catch up to us finally. So he didn't arrive to camp until like 8:30 last night. So yeah, man, really sent it. Well, today is a town day. Woo! The last town day. That's nuts. Last town day of trail. We have about 15 miles to get into Stehekin, and we have reservations on the 2 p.m. shuttle for all three of us. So we're just gonna get in, and then I think we're planning to spend the night and then get out on the 8 a.m. shuttle to get back to trail. And I think that is our plan. And then it's a hop, skip, and a jump, and then we're at Canada. That's nuts. Super nuts. So yeah, and all other news, this is how I'm wearing my pack for now. I'll probably adjust it throughout the day. Like sometimes it becomes really painful and uncomfortable, so I'll change it to a semi-comfortable position, and I'm just struggling trying to find a place to put this strap that's not directly on my injury, so I don't know. Well, today should be easier 15 miles hopefully into Stehekin. There's only 1,000 up in the 15 miles and 4,000 down. Here's hoping that it's all easy going, and none of the 1,000 up is more than 100 up in one go, so should be pretty smooth sailing from here to Stehekin, hopefully, as long as there's not tons of blowdowns or rocky terrain or bushwhacking. So yeah, it's just gonna be a fun town day, hopefully. Also, it is kind of rainy right now, just a bit, so we'll see how that goes. After having a wonderful hike in the morning, we finally made it to High Bridge around noon and waited with a bunch of other hikers for the shuttle into Stehekin. The Stehekin shuttle took us to the Stehekin Valley Ranch at first, which was really cool and a cute place, and then it took us to the Stehekin Bakery, which is known as one of the best bakeries on the PCT. It definitely did not disappoint. And then when we actually got into Stehekin, it was a bit stressful. The postman was saying that our packages hadn't arrived yet. I knew for a fact that they had, so I looked through the back stock and I could not find them. Then my Garmin stopped working and it was telling me to go online to fix it, but there was no service. Foxtail came through and found our boxes. Hallelujah. And the Garmin eventually started to work. Well, I am in Stehekin. It's a lot later in the day. It's been a busy, hard day. We did the 15 miles by noon. We got an earlier shuttle into town that stopped at the ranch and then the bakery and then finally into town. We got our box. At first they said there was no boxes for us, which was false. It was just in a different area, so we had to go find them. Then we got laundry and shower done. and a lot of food. We found Martinelli's in the store, Little Ones, and so I am going to, you can't really tell, but I am going to pack one out for the terminus. So I'm really excited, although it means carrying one of these, but I think it's worth it. It's worth the experience. Yeah, so last town day, it's pretty exciting. Yeah. Very excited. Tonight we're camping up that way, so it's gonna be really packed. We haven't even gone up there yet to put our stuff down because we're charging things and we got to charging late, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, tomorrow we're not getting back out onto trail though until 8 when the shuttle leaves. But there's no Wi-Fi or service here, so there's no way for me to upload any videos, so there's going to be a huge gap in videos. I'm not going to try and upload anything until the end of trail. So yeah, we'll see. Oh, and to top it all off, my Garmin was not working today, so it stopped working. Once I got into town, I turned it off, and then when I turned it back on, it said it needed to be activated again. Finally got it figured out through, they have one satellite phone here that you can use. So I was able to get that to work and figure it out, but it was really hard and took a lot of time. Apparently there was a fire here, or in Chelan, another town on this lake that we're at, which is Lake Chelan. So there was a fire there yesterday, so it's really smoky today. I'm feeling it, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, the pretty for today is the last town day, and the gritty for today is just not finding the boxes, stressing out, and then my Garmin not working on top of it. Well, today is Wednesday. It is the last wet Wednesday of trail. And for what Wednesday, the question that I thought about, I've kind of talked about it before, but it's so significant for the end of trail that I kind of want to do it. And it is, what comes next? And I think for what comes next is I'm gonna go home, eat a lot of food, gain some weight back, spend time with my family, and then just take my sketches and turn them into mugs. So I don't know if I talked about that, but my goal is to eventually get into a master's program, and I want to get a portfolio done. And so I'm going to take all of my daily sketches and turn them into mugs. And then I'm going to take those mugs and use them as a portfolio, and then hopefully eventually get into a master's program so that I can get my MFA in art. So that's kind of my life goal right now. I don't know if I'll do another trail, but I definitely want to come back next year and finish the sections that I had to miss this year. So yeah, it's gonna be good. So that's what comes next, and as a bonus, I'm gonna do what has been the most amazing part of trail, or what is something I want to take with me for the rest of my life. And Send says it's him, right? Is it you, Send it?
Oh, of course.
And I will be taking him with me back off trail, considering he's moving to my hometown, so I will probably not be getting rid of him. We'll see.
You sound so enthusiastic.
I am so enthusiastic. But I think it is the people I've been around. Just growing as a person, finding joy in life, and then also just having genuine connections with people, and just the amazing people I've been around. It's been awesome, and I've learned so much about myself and about life and just living that I'm so excited and so grateful for trail for that. Anyway, that's that. With that, here is my sketch and my foot picture, and of course my message to the fam. I love you, rock on, and as always, we'll see you on the trails.